Hello everyone, welcome back. This is RandoGEEK. We have an update here regarding T-Mobile. So it looks like there's this new partnership between New York City and T-Mobile. Now we first heard about this a week ago with the unveiling of their new first responder service that they're bringing to New York City. There was a huge event in Manhattan. They had everybody out there talking about this new service that they're going to be offering, the first responder service. They're now competing with at&t and Verizon. They're going to bring their cutting edge technology, they're saying, reliable service to best serve New Yorkers. So all that good stuff. I did a video about it. You guys can check it out. It's on the channel. But what we're talking about now is it looks like the partnership between New York City and T-Mobile is going a step further. So you have your first responder service. If you're a first responder yourself, you'll get huge discounts. There's new plans that are out. I did a review on it, or I did a discussion about it, talking about the new plans. You can also check that video out. And I did a breakdown of the different tiers of those plans. And then I gave you an idea of what I really thought about it. So check that video out if you want. Moving on, we're talking about this new deal here. It's a 5-year deal, it looks like. And it looks like any city employee of New York will get benefits now from this new discount. So it looks like city employees who are currently T-Mobile customers will now be eligible for discounts off T-Mobile's personal plans, putting money back into your pocket. City employees new to T-Mobile, so it means if you're a city employee and you're on Verizon or at&t, but you leave and you go to T-Mobile, for whatever reason it is, maybe it's just to get discounts, or maybe you've been looking to switch anyway and now you have more reason to with these new offerings, you'll also be eligible for personal plans at discounted rates. They're saying this new partnership is to ensure city employees, especially the first responders, of course, but not only first responders, all city employees have access to T-Mobile's cutting-edge technology, they're saying. So this new deal between T-Mobile was signed and discussed with Eric Adams. He's the mayor, along with the CTO, Chief Technology Officer of New York City, Matthew Frazier. They announced a new agreement to serve as the major carrier to support city operations, saving city taxpayers millions of dollars over a 5-year deal on city-issued mobile devices. They're saying this new deal also ensures that city employees have access to their cutting-edge technology and reliable service to best serve New Yorkers, of course, especially when it comes to public safety. Additionally, city employees who are currently customers of T-Mobile will now be eligible for a reduced rate on their monthly personal wireless plans. So city employees who join T-Mobile will be eligible for personal wireless plans at a reduced rate as well. This announcement represents, they're saying, another major step in delivering their mission to help out the city and to help out first responders and also working class families, provide discounts to everybody basically throughout the city. This is what it looks like they're trying to do now. So their objective here is to provide more service to more people, right? T-Mobile basically wants to be the preferred carrier of New York City, and it is now. They have this deal, and so that's a good thing, I guess, for those that are already on T-Mobile. They'll help. T-Mobile will help you save money, and that's what they want. They want to basically help the employees that are working for New York City as well as families, help everybody save money here. So that's pretty much our update here. There's some other stuff here. Like I said, I'll link this article for you, but you guys can check that out if you want. But it makes me wonder now. So now, being that T-Mobile is the preferred carrier of New York City, I know that they have this first responders deal now, and they're advertising the service. They're trying to make it more appealing to just regular working class individuals that are in the city. There's a lot of people that are on Verizon and at&t. So now there's going to be a lot of attention coming towards T-Mobile. People have saw the event, and everybody wants to be on a carrier that they feel is reliable enough for first responders, right? That's a good look. When you hear about FirstNet, you think, well, I want to be on at&t because if it's good enough for firefighters and police officers, well, then it must be really good for me. Even if you don't need that kind of technology, even if you don't need that kind of priority, it's just a want, right? Because it sounds good. Like everybody wants to be on top level priority. Everybody wants the best QCI. You want the best service you can get out of your mobile carrier. So that is how people are going to be looking at T-Mobile now. And with these new offerings, the discounts, I'm sure it's going to attract a lot more customers. But I wonder if, like, now, being that that's the city's preferred carrier, are they going to make New York City a top priority as far as enhancing coverage, getting more cells out there, getting more coverage in the rural parts of New York City and New York in general? Like I'm sure they're going to branch out and try to hit other areas of New York. They may try to go to Long Island, etc. So I'm assuming, again, I don't know if that's what'll happen. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But I wonder if, the areas that are weak, specifically in the city, the 5 boroughs, will we see more coverage coming out there now? I know that Starlink is one of their, go-tos. That's going to be their big plan for the lack of coverage areas and hard to reach places like buildings, etc. Typically where I find that T-Mobile has a problem for me, just in general. And it doesn't really matter if you're in the city or rural. Like, it's pretty much the same kind of problem. And there's different reasons for why certain things just kind of affect the way the coverage works. But for me, that's pretty much my only issue with T-Mobile is indoor coverage tends to be a little lacking for me. So I wonder now if this is going to be like their top priority now. Are they going to, pump it up like a little bit in the city? So we'll find out. Obviously, being such a huge part of the daily environment now, being the go-to carrier for first responders, and also trying to take all the business basically from AT&T and Verizon now, I wonder if like coverage will start to enhance there or not. So I guess we'll have to track and see. As always, thank you so much for stopping by and watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.